3 kills for Forest, looking to possibly close map 1 on the ace, but Plopsky gets into the mix. COLDZERA's up above on low health, and a 5-second defuse not stuck. Oh! But Cold gives him a second chance. Plopsky trying to get this final kill. Now sticking down the bomb. 2 seconds and he has to come off again. That's it. It is not over yet.
Or like triple. Yeah. But there's Molotovs, etc. you can throw for all of that, right? So,
oh dear.
Yeah, but this round is just the mop-up, and it is that and more. It's also the round that COLDZERA gets his ace denied.
Peak RPK now has that AWP, but he puts the P250 to good use. As now the attention turns to COLDZERA, and of course it does. 3 kills and make it a 4th.
Pretty much a stack now for the CT side. They've guessed everything, and COLDZERA again with an important double, but Cirque finds his own. Keeps this round going. COLDZERA still hiding within the site in the corner. Yet to take a point of damage. They need to get this bomb down. They're going to do it in a place where he'd have to jump over the top to kill them. Rain rotating in as well, now leaves it well just onto one man. Cirque to do it all, and COLDZERA a quad kill
as soon as possible here for FaZe. Oh, Zatarez, how does he get away with another? Cold eventually there with a trade, but now he's getting wrapped. Now the time is working better for Big, and Tizian is in the back line.
And that bomb is just out in the open. Even having to untuck yourself an inch here if you're COLDZERA is scary enough, let alone the couple of feet to that bomb. Sneak back onto it, and he will be allowed to pick it up. Anticipates that there's players nearby, and Smooya is holding the cross with the AWP. If he slow peeks this next angle, he could risk going down instead. Ooh. Tries to check the flank, and he will find Tizian. Now, Smooya, 1v1, and COLDZERA on the other side. Cold, timing is everything here, and it feels like he's got an idea. Smooya on the angle, but he'll get deleted. Oh, they're already in CT, but Cold, 1 step ahead, very aware, and he's very much tuned in now, almost a third. Misses it by a hair's length. Brokey will get dealt with. It's Cold, though, and it's the Cold show, because he'll get 4. FaZe, 50.
But, I don't know. I think COLDZERA is going to get the ace, so 1 tap right at the end. That's a great sequence.
Yeah, he's the one player you really don't want to get fired up, isn't he?
He's been dangerous for FaZe. He has the bomb in his sights, and he's got himself a 1 versus 1. PHR re-peaks, and that will make things harder. There's a deep smoke. They've got a flash. They've got a molly. COLDZERA will keep pressing forward. The molly goes too deep. It's too late. He's got another 1v1. But he's down to the USP versus Mihu, who's on a P250 and 15 HP. In the smoke is Mihu. COLDZERA moving around. Does he realize what could be possible? I think he does. Through the smoke will be Mihu, but that's the end of that.
That's a problem. There's Eco rotation coming into the perfect timing, and Eco, he'll only get the 1 kill, but there's 40 seconds left, and COLDZERA, 1 more pickup with the AWP, and now they're in trouble. Astralis here. Sip, it's a nice boost up and a nice kill, and Dupree trying to manage that angle. They'll actually get that 1-2. 2-on-2 with 25 seconds left. No bomb hunt yet. And a nice shot from Rain. That makes all the difference. COLDZERA ending up with 3 kills in the round and shutting down
on this bomb site. Boomich flies past the flames and then only gets himself a single kill. Simple, tucked away with doors closed. And COLDZERA has to ask himself, does he look towards bomb or go on for the duel, which he wins? And Electronic, a lights out performance on Dust 2, can do nothing in the 14th round. 7 apiece. As FaZe keep this as close.
Oh, it's actually RPK stealing it away. Now Zywu comes up to the line. He gets 1, nothing done. Olaf and Cold trading back, and that is a done round. That was all over the place. Zywu actually doesn't get a single kill, despite it looking like he has 2. It shocks with a double, and it's going to be a round for FaZe as they fall into the pit.
I mean, you wouldn't know it. They just walked into a 4-man stacked bomb site with a quick 5th man in rotation. It was just so much chaos. I kind of feel bad. I think it's
about COLDZERA, and he's crouching, he's creeping, he's crawling, he's closing this distance, and he's gonna have to close the 1v2. Cover of the box from Lekro, who does still look for the 4th, but no, sir. Retake solid. Cold with a kit has time. Cold, this time, he's got the shots. This time, he's got the kills. Twist answers, but Brokey's there to trade.
JW, Golden, and Flusher into the charge. Tags, not frags, and now leaping around the corner was JW past tense. COLDZERA sees to it that the round is theirs. 4 as he mows them down on
Mirage, keep themselves alive in the tournament.
Oh dear, I don't think they expect expected that many people to be in the corner. COLDZERA, he's the snake in the grass. The 3 men sprayed down. This was just monstrous. To correct that second one, Olaf even chimes in with another, and then the third is just that little bit of extra spam. What a sick play.
A little bit of a short shelf push, anticipates the peek from Rez, and then doesn't even fall off. He knows they've got the numbers advantage, and he has got some pristine aim today. That is 3 kills for COLDZERA. Make it 4. FaZe taking back their lead. They gave up 5 in a row, Mohan, but now
quickly coming through upper dark, but COLDZERA should be able to hear this. They're not slowing down, they're stopping, and Olaf, he was out in the open, so Cold had to be aggressive. He at least has a 1v1 that he's won. And now against Naf, the op misses its mark. Nafly hasn't come through, and COLDZERA just waiting patiently. He knows what's coming next, and Naf is trying to just delay a little bit longer to make COLDZERA question it, and he's got another win. A solid
have that secured. It could be a 2-on-3 post plant. Fur, you need to do more.
He's primed for it, but great pre-aim. Cold was ready, and it is only Deagles outside of that, so losing the rifle, losing your star. Is that a double smoke CT? Definitely a little uncoordinated from FaZe. Not going to be too punished yet. That Deagles does chip away even further, and it was Brokey this time. 2 team kills for FaZe in the first 10 rounds of play.
TRK's flash could be instrumental here.
They have armor. They have a rifle on K&J. This is very much feasible and doable. COLDZERA and Brokey backed into corners here. Having to play from the site itself, they don't have much, but they can work off each other. Swing out towards K&G's success. That's the rifle gone, and now the 2v2 begins. Brokey's position, he's going to try and buy a bit of time here. COLDZERA going to hold his cross, and Brokey just trying to keep eyes of him from CT. No, it's both from coffins. Beautifully had.
That incendiary forces the fight. He's in a really good spot. He is burning TRK. Keeping it level. KNG's only got a scrap of health in CT. Still makes the scout work, though. And COLDZERA plays it perfectly. Should... What? Blind. Gets him, though. And now all on to Taco, and he hits the shot. That's spectacular. What a round. You said...
Moving in. A fight's on hand, though. Mauzino's here with a Deagle. Lands himself 1 kill, a second as well. Huge damage done. Pistols reconvening down in secret. They're ready to blitz out and find the kills, but Neo with a USP, not too good on that fight. Good frag for COLDZERA, looks for more and catches Taz. Bomb plant can now be secured. They have to be careful of spams coming through these smokes, and that's exactly what Olaf Meister is doing. Double doors open, so now they know there's 1 player there. COLDZERA creeps around to find it.
Like their life depends on it, and funny enough it does. Fallen finds Brokey. COLDZERA is going to have to dig deep, roll it back, do something exactly like that. 2 kills and now the 1v1. Could you imagine a better moment up against Fallen? The man who brought him to the stage now might keep him from it. And the time, the bomb goes in. Fallen's there just to the right. He misses. And COLDZERA breaking Brazilian hearts.
It's the time to do it because the momentum of this T-side start is in question. Now the Brazilians start to get it back, and it crashes down around FaZe, but there's 1 man left again. It's COLDZERA. He clears the back of the bomb site. He knows where KNG is at, and he gets them both. Attempt, because for now, he still has the element of surprise, and there it is. Catches one of the open, predicts the additional peek. Leo getting the better of him, but 10 seconds left. Cold, he peeks out, sections off the 1v1s. He knows he's being gunned down here, but Cold with another 1v2. He can't be stopped.
Cancelled out by Brokey. ZywOo arriving late with his AWP. And FaZe slowing down so much. Are they reconsidering this? They're still looking like they want to go, but they lose both these short players from getting hesitant. And for COLDZERA now, the odds stacked against him. A 1v2 turned, sorry, 1v3 turned 1v2. Ooh, now down to the 1v1. COLDZERA. Oh, Cold! At the B-bomb site on Mirage. It was here.
Hero AWP on Cold with no armor. Wow. And a flick. Lovely. You take those. Harrigan, there's guns here, mate. You could get a really armed. Vitality are walking a monster. Cold's here. The lineup. Love it. Carrigan, backstab time. He's ready for Shoxy. ZywOo 1-on-5 with the AWP. Getting Guardian vibes right now, but surely not. Get past Cold first, and that's not happening. 4 frags from COLDZERA.
Good on B, Cold and Carrigan.
They're ahead of it. He peppers 1, needs a second, but Rops has got him, and 2 frags, in fact, for Mousesports fill the feed. It's COLDZERA to keep it competitive. He does more than competitive. My lord, he's winning the round single-handedly. Turns it on its head. Acor holding this window, and it's Twist who's picked up the AWP to try and force him off position. Bomb down, shot hit, baited in, and a 1-on-3 for the in-game leader.
Cold's flanking now. This is so hard for Dexter. He has to worry about everything.
Yeah, I mean, Cold got those frags from short. Now he's walking up apps. They're yet to leave kitchen and confirms that there's at least one there. He needs this info, but Cold continues to find it. FaZe favored. Jax denies Twists, and it's all Nico with a double.
On 3.
Cold, a chance, a small one. Needs to find him through the smoke, and he has.
Open now.
This gets awkward. Amanek, the B defender, back to Arch, and Cold hasn't opted to go for the bomb. That's where Amanek's...
He's slipping through the smoke. He's going to play him.
Yes, this is such a play. The barrel will reveal his location. He's got him, booked him. But Amanek slithers away, and COLDZERA commits. He has such an easy time. That's 3.
COLDZERA make that a 3-on-1.
COLDZERA now, along with the Krieg in a 1 versus 2. A little bit of wall bang coming in. Not really distracting him that much, and he sees the second player. He'll take down Ethan as well. And now it's a 1-on-1, and surely Breeze is going to be a little bit worried. Cold slightly lower in health. The flashbang does really nothing. There's a follow-up one if he needs it, but yeah, Breeze, he wishes that he's going to get an angle here. And COLDZERA, he's looking at it perfectly. A 1 versus 3 being won here by the Brazilian champion. That is going to be...
And that bomb's still under contention. Yuri and a cut off Karrigan at 8 points of health. He's an easy pickings target, and it's all left to COLDZERA. Time running short on him, seeing Yuri getting the headshot back, and smoke down to suppress on Junior's part of things, or just swing back, grab that bomb, look to get it planted here on the A sites, or the B site actually.
Drop it quickly in towards events, put that molly out towards Secret, and just try and beat the rotation. Time is low, but he's going to be able to plant, save, and get into a very decent position. Junior coming back down in towards events. Does he go out towards single or double door? COLDZERA's looking to reposition out towards dark.
Slow facing, AK. Backing up to ramp as Junior opens the door. Now COLDZERA is known. Smoke on the bomb directly, not to the cross position. Got to look for the AK, he hasn't seen him. Gun barrel spotted, spray comes through. COLDZERA wins his second.
It's not looking good for the Brazilian. He still has time on his side for the time being, but he's hoping that one of these CTs overextends. I don't even think Kiko was overextending, he was just watching the angle, instantly got his head perforated. And now COLDZERA does have a brief window to get back into this round with. A 3K for Yakinder as he tries to pick up a 4th all the way from Pop Dog, but now COLDZERA closes the noose onto Buster, and at this kind of range he may even clutch. He's got the HP advantage. Time is still running away from the Brazilian. But
you would really hope so, because at that point it would basically equate the amount of rounds into one with weapons versus rounds with just pistols like this. But it does seem like COLDZERA and Twist are, you know, bringing us back to sanity with those couple of kills, getting the main advantage for FaZe. Good incendiary here towards the bomb train, gonna flush these post-plant position players out into awkward space, allowing them to be reaped by Cold, who just continues to tee off with that AK, leaving Snappy all alone with the Tech 9 here in the Brown Halls.
no more lead to bank off the wall. He is living on borrowed time, and COLDZERA has
time around, or at least that's what they're posturing up for. They may not commit to it. May just be looking to poke and prod the rotation. That's a strange move there from Sanji. Easy pickings for Twist.
These small mistakes will start to build up, though, into something significant if they don't put their foot down. COLDZERA shuts out VP. The B site is his house. He's not welcoming any guests anytime soon, but James may be able to gate crash the party. The bomb's in such a horrible spot, and although he doesn't die to the op shot, he does get tagged down, and COLDZERA finishes off what
Flash actually gets him anyway, misses his shot, did enough, and now they look to charge through the doors. There are problems on this B bomb site. Karrigan doing what he can. Got Dennis by default. Down goes the bomb by the car. That might buy a few precious seconds for Cold. Another kill for him. The flicks from Cold. 3 on the B bomb site, leaving Slacks alone.
Brokey's got this MP9 there. Isn't a smoke for CT, so you're flashing in, you're trying to get by, and they will actually deal with him. Cold has been so good over in Emo, and he's not feeling Emo right now.
He's double stacked on the site. Info and a shot for Nuki. It's Cold alone in the clutch. He hits a shot, but he's down to 10. If he can just stay alive, if he can just get away from this gunfight, it might be enough, but he forces it instead.
Push from one player's made his way towards CT. Brooke, you have to get more from that. Wasn't able to, though. COLDZERA's been spotted at the back of the site. No one is anywhere close to him. He's got 13 seconds to try to hold on. The bomb's on the floor, needs to be collected. Big, super slow, but right over Grace to get the flashbang in time. There it is, there's a flashbang, there's the peek, there's the kill. There is no plant to be had.
Smoke from Cold to Arch from second mid. You don't see that all the time, but here he is on the flank. Easy kill into Xantares. But now they know where he is, and he doesn't know where Nex is. Nex is on that angle, he's on that Krieg, the headshot position. Nex has every advantage here. But he's got to get the shot, and for
always a favourite, it seems, on pistols and train, and we'll see whether or not Cold can make his way down. Pop, alrighty then, that's not really supposed to happen. Snatchy, he's dropped the ball.
Oh my god.
There's only 30 seconds left. This late smoke could actually cause some problems, and yeah, you can see they're just going to opt to execute through it, but Rocky caught out a little bit in terms of space. That Molotov's done so much damage though. Cold with the UMP has gone huge in this round, even retrieves an AK for his troubles. And with 15 seconds left, they still haven't cleared the man at the back of the side. Brocky is well aware, but he may not even be near it. The Brazilian just going ham. 5 kills, an ace total.
To track Olaf as he falls from the heavens, and COLDZERA connects 1 to the head of Fallen. That's the only kill to go the way of FaZe so far. He gets a second. He's got 3 more to take away from them. And now there's only 2. Now there's only 1. COLDZERA looking for the ace in the pistol. He won't win the round, that's for certain. And he doesn't walk away either, Stewie, for good measure.